In this video, you will discover the luxurious life of Kylian Mbappé. Born in 1998 in Paris, Kylian Mbappé is considered one of the best players in the world today. From humble origins, since he was a child he has always been passionate about football, having as his greatest idol Cristiano Ronaldo, a player he always tried to imitate. His football was so impressive that it didn't take long for him to start attracting a lot of attention from big clubs, and subsequently sign a loan to Paris Saint-Germain, which became permanent in 2018 in a transfer worth over $200 million. Wearing the shirt of the French national team, Mbappé won the World Cup, being named the best young player of the competition.
But it's different thing. I love my life, you know. I love to play the Champions League game, the World Cup, all this type of thing. It's a big, big dream.
As one of the highest paid players in the world, everyone knows that Kylian Mbappé has more than enough money to live in luxurious residences. For example, that he once lived in a luxury apartment overlooking the famous Eiffel Tower in the French capital city of Paris. The player's property was nothing less than a duplex apartment in one of the most sophisticated buildings in the neighborhood. And because his apartment is on the top floor, it should certainly afford him a spectacular view of the city. According to some sources, Mbappé had to pay around $40,000 every month. Currently, it is speculated that the player has bought another property located in Neuilly-sur-Seine, a super exclusive neighborhood frequented by several other celebrities. On social networks, Mbappé has already shared with the public some records inside his residence. And as reported in the media, the young striker invested almost $10 million to acquire this property. Many people are surprised to find out that Kylian Mbappé does not have a driver's license, but that does not stop him from always using comfortable vehicles to get around. He owns a Ferrari SF90 Stradale, one of the fastest cars made by Ferrari. The vehicle is equipped with a Super V8 engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, managing to reach a top speed of an unbelievable 210 miles per hour. And perhaps this is why a 0 miles car can top $600,000. When it came time to sign his contract with PSG, the player demanded to have a private jet to use whenever he wants, something that although he was denied, this did not stop him from renting super modern aircraft on his own. Among the aircraft used by the player is, for example, a Bombardier Challenger 350. The interior of the aircraft is very elegant and comfortable, ideal to meet the needs of the French star. And to enjoy all this luxury, it may be necessary to pay around $7,000 for just 1 hour of flight. When it comes to dressing well, he doesn't seem to like to skimp either. Mbappé has been seen wearing several expensive watches, such as Rolex Yachtmaster $13,500, Millennial Pink Hublot Big Bang $20,900, Hublot Big Bang Unico Red Sapphire $88,000, and even a Hublot Rainbow watch for an unbelievable $93,700. Despite currently living a life full of luxuries, when it comes to helping people in need, Kylian Mbappé is one of the players who stands out in this regard. Perhaps because he comes from a humble background, the young striker is very fond of making very generous donations. To get an idea, when he was only 19 years old, after winning the 2018 World Cup, he decided to donate no less than all the money he earned to charity. The French striker was paid about $22,300 per game, and earned an additional $350,000 in bonuses for winning the competition, which totals more than $500,000. And believe it or not, this is the amount he donated to the Premiers de Cordes, an association that organizes sports events for children with disabilities.
What a nice guy.
Besides receiving a huge salary as one of the stars of Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappé also has other sources of income. On Facebook alone he has 15 million followers, but it is on Instagram that Mbappé really stands out, with more than 70 million people following him daily. Because he is so famous, Mbappé is able to earn a lot of money by associating with and advertising various companies. Among the brands for which he has advertised are Oakley, Christian Dior, PlayStation 5, Hugo Boss, FIFA, and many others. Just being an ambassador for the Swiss luxury watch company Hublot, for example, it is estimated that Mbappé receives around $1,500,000 per year. While being sponsored by the sporting goods company Nike, some sources say that his contract is around $5 million per year. It is estimated that when all his sponsorships are added up, he will receive something around $15 million per year. Not bad at all, is it? Being considered one of the best football players in the world today, there is no doubt that Kylian Mbappé, at only 23 years old, has already accumulated wealth that allows him to retire and live a super comfortable life. After his transfer to Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappe's salary has multiplied dozens of times, to reach a level that puts him in the list of the best paid players in the world, in fourth place behind big names like Neymar Jr., Lionel Messi, and Cristiano Ronaldo. According to some sources, the striker receives a salary added to performance bonuses, which comes to almost $28 million per season. And if we add the amount he receives as his sponsorships, the amount exceeds the trifle of $40 million per year. And although nobody knows exactly how much his fortune is worth, given how much money he receives, it is no exaggeration to say that his net worth could be in the hundreds of millions of dollars range.